Hi, friends. Dr. Joe here. I hope you all are doing great and welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to discuss a psychological issue that people have that is related to the real world and the stock markets. Now, both these are two different worlds altogether. The real world is real and the stock market is also real, but it has its own rules and regulations. It's not the same in both the places. Say, for example, in the real world, let's take an example of a doctor. You go to a doctor and you say that your stomach is paining. The doctor will check a few symptoms, check your eyes, check your nerves, check your tongue, check your heartbeats, and then the doctor will give you a medicine. 99% of the time, you will become fine. So the doctor knows that every time a patient comes and these are the symptoms A, B, C, D, E, the doctor knows this is the medicine that I have to prescribe and the patient will get all right. But that's not the case in stock markets. In stock markets, say example, you pick up a stock, you do a sectorial analysis, you do fundamental analysis, you do technical analysis, you do management analysis, and you do everything that is possible, read the AGM reports, and you invest. And sometimes, even after doing all these things, you will not go into profit immediately. You might go into a loss. The stock price, instead of going up, might come down. We don't know till when, but surely it can happen. So, in real world, a person know that when I do A, B, C, D, E, F, and I'm going to get one type of result, in the stock market, it is not the same. So, person who is trading or investing in the stock market need to understand the language, understand the psychology, understand the feelings that are in the stock market, or need to relate with the stock market in the way the stock market operates. Then only the person will be able to make profits from the stock market. 99% of people who lose in the stock markets lose because of this psychological issue. They are professionals in the real world. They know that when I do A, B, C, D, E things, the result is going to be X. It will never be Y. But in the stock markets, you do A, B, C, D, E, the result can be X or Y. This is something that you need to understand. If you want to trade in the stock markets, you need to invest in the stock market. You need to learn this. And you need to learn it from a professional person, a person who has experience in the stock markets. For sake of discussion, if you want to learn mountaineering, you want to climb the Mount Everest, who would be the best person? Would it be a gym trainer or would it be the person who have actually climbed Mount Everest? Of course, it is going to be the person who have climbed Mount Everest. Same is the case when it comes to stock markets. You need to learn from a person who have gone through the experience. It is not only technical analysis. It is not only fundamental analysis. It is not only sectorial analysis. It is not only the balance sheets and financial statements. It is putting it all together and the experience that is needed to understand the market, whether to stay or whether to come out of the market. All these things are equally important. So it is very, very important to understand the psychology of the market, to understand the language of the market, to understand what's happening in the market. It's a 360-degree understanding you need to have. That's when you're going to become successful in the stock markets. Let us take one another example. In the real world, people say that if you want a different result, don't do the things the same way you used to do till now, right? So you get up late in the morning, you eat a lot of junk food, you sleep whenever you want, you watch movies, and you're putting on weight. Now, if you want to lose weight and become fit, you need to change some things like get up early, go to the gym, eat healthy food, you know, meditate, have good friends, go out, meet people, be happy. You have to change things in your life. That's when the change will come. Again, when it comes to the stock market, if you are a trend trader, sometimes the stock market will go sideways. And when it goes sideways, then the person trading in the market start getting frustrated. Why? Because every time the price comes to a support, you buy, the price goes a little bit up, comes back down, hits your stop loss. You are frustrated. Again, when the price comes to the support, you buy, the price goes a little bit up, again comes down, hits your stop loss. Now, what is happening is you are connecting it to the real life world. Okay, the result is not coming right, so let me change. And in the stock market, it is called as hopping strategies. Now you change your strategy, you say, I will go support and resistance. And now that's the time when the market has decided, now let's trend back again. You again get into a support and resistance trade. The price goes a little bit up. You say, now the price will come back down. Let me put a sell. And what happens? The price continues in the upward direction. So in the stock markets, things are different. If you want the same result, keep doing the same things again and again. In the real world, if you want a result, you'll have to change things. But in the stock market, if you want that positive result, you need to keep doing the same thing. Of course, before doing the same thing, you need to study, you need to backtest, you need to understand the market, and then fix up on a strategy. But once you fix up on a strategy, then you don't change, even if sometimes the result is negative. So I hope that this video has made it clear that how things in the stock markets are a bit different from the real world. So if you really want to make profits in the stock markets, you need to understand this psychology of the stock market. Learn more, you need to have an experienced mentor who will help you to understand these things. All I can say is keep learning, keep growing, keep getting better every single day. Till we meet again. Thank you. Namaskar.